Class 7, how are you? So as you know that your new chapter is going on soil. In my previous video I told you about the introduction portion, that is how soil is formed, what are the agents for forming soil. Today I am going to discuss about the structure of soil, how it looks like, if you dig what you are going to find, all these things. Now in my previous video only I told that the top layer of the earth is known as earth crust. The uppermost layer of the earth, that is known as earth crust, and on earth crust all living organisms are found. We also live on the earth crust, other animals they live on earth crust, plants grow on the earth crust. Below the earth crust in the holes some small animals you can find. Many small animals they make burrows and they live below the earth crust, that is under earth crust. But that is also up to a certain extent or certain length. Okay. So here you are going to learn about soil profile. There is a term that is called soil profile. Soil profile means division of the layers of the soil. If you dig, suppose in your garden you start digging the soil, you will find the top layer of the soil is very dark in color, it is loose, very easy to dig. As you go down, you will find that the soil is becoming more harder and the color is also becoming lighter. If you cannot find, you might have seen the construction around your house or beside your house. During construction, you might have seen the laborers, they are digging the soil, taking it out. So there you can find different layers of soil of different color. So about that only today you are going to learn, although it is there in your book, but I am explaining it. Okay. First, what is soil profile? That you have to know. The vertical section through the soil showing the various layers of soil is called soil profile. Again I am saying the vertical section through the soil showing the various layers of the soil. That is, if you dig the soil, the vertical portion, this is vertical portion, that is through x-axis you are through y-axis you are going to get vertical section. In a graph paper, y-axis is known as vertical section. So through vertical section you will find separate layers of soil. That is called soil profile. Along with all layers together it is known as soil profile. I have drawn here a simple structure of soil profile. Definitely this is the uppermost topsoil or earth crust. Here plants, animals, all those things can be seen. So you can draw plant here. That is there in your book. So actually this soil profile can be divided into three parts. Okay. The topmost portion of the soil, this is called topsoil. After topsoil, just below the topsoil, some portion of soil is there, that is called subsoil, and below subsoil, the last portion, that is called bedrock. This is, I am not saying about molten portion, magma, not like that. Before magma, up to which portion soil is there, I am talking about that. I am not talking about the magma inside the core. Soil doesn't reach up to that portion. Before that soil profile is there. So last layer of soil is known as bedrock, that is generally consists of hard rocks. Okay. Again, this soil profile can also be divided into another categories, that is A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, and last one is bedrock. Okay. The topmost layer is also known as A horizon. The secondmost layer, that is subsoil, it can be divided into two parts, that is B horizon and C horizon. Although in your book it is written that B horizon is known as subsoil. The main part of subsoil is known as B horizon, but below B horizon there is a portion that is called C horizon. And it is very difficult to distinguish C horizon and bedrock. The layer is almost invisible, but then also C horizon and bedrock are two different layers. and below sea horizon bedrock is available. Okay. Now about A horizon, B horizon and C horizon I am going to explain in detail, that is what is there in A horizon, what can you find in B horizon and what is there in C horizon, how they are different from each other. Okay. The topmost layer of the soil I already told it is called A horizon. It consists of humus. Now what is humus? You have learned in the previous class also. Humus is necessary for growing of plants. The plants get nutrients, proper amount of nutrients from the humus. It is made up of rotten leaves, rotten waste material of living organism mixed with soil. Then humus is produced, which is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus and other things which are necessary for the plant. So the topmost layer of the soil, which is dark in color, is rich in humus, is also known as A horizon, and this is the best place where plants grow properly. So I have written here A horizon is rich in humus. It is usually dark in color. There may be some places where the color can be light, but in general it is dark in color. It is usually dark in color. Where there is less amount of humus, in that place you can see that the color is not that much dark, or the place where in the soil amount of sand is more as compared to amount of other fine particles, there the color of soil can be light. Actually the color and the presence of humus also depends upon the size of the particles of the soil. The fine particles of soil, they are dark in color and they allow the plants to penetrate properly through the soil. These fine particles allow the plants to breathe properly. The fine particles allow the plant to absorb water properly, and the water, it can soak water in a proper proportion. If the soil is going to soak large amount of water, then also it is not good for plant, and if it is unable to soak water properly, if it penetrates all the soil below, that means it allows the soil to go down, then also it is not good for the plant. We need a soil which can hold water in a moderate amount. That soil is good for plant. Okay. Now next is B horizon. B horizon is the layer just below the topsoil. I already told you. This layer is slightly harder and more compact. As compared to A horizon, the soil present in the B horizon is not loosened easily. It is not loose soil. You need proper amount of force to dig this portion, because this is harder, compact. The particles of soils are attached with each other with great force of attraction. So it is hard in nature. And this layer is also having less amount of humus. It is not rich in humus. Humus means organic matter. It is not rich in that much organic matter. It is rich in soluble minerals. In this layer, soluble minerals can be found along with the soil. That means in the soil, minerals are present. Generally iron or other kind of minerals are present in this layer. They are not present in top layer, that is A horizon. Third is C horizon. So this layer is made up of small pieces of hard stones and rocks with cracks and crevices. This is C horizon. Thus just in the subsoil, the outer last layer of subsoil I can say, that is near to bedrock, C horizon can be found. This layer is made up of small pieces of hard rocks. The rock is too hard, the soil has become taken the form of rock. So small hard rocks can be found there. In between the soil there are cracks and crevices through which water can pass through, or through which magma can come out from below the surface of this layer. So cracks are there, and it is made up of very hard rocks, and it is also light in color. Some places it is dark also, little bit dark can also be seen. And last one is bedrock. Here pebbles or sometimes much more other stones or rocks can be found, through which water can pass through, but below it the seeping of water is nearly negligible. The last portion is known as bedrock, that is made up of hard rocks, pebbles, etc. Okay, so I hope that I have discussed the soil profile in a proper way. You are able to understand in a very good manner. You have to learn it properly, you have to learn the new terms, you have to remember the new things, that is definition of soil profile. Soil profile is made up of how many parts, their definition, their explanation. You may get question that define B horizon, define C horizon, define subsoil. So these things should be clear from the video. If you are not aware, if it is not clear, pause the video, go through it several times. So thank you for